On this week's episode of That's Wrong With My BMW, we have access to a lift. All right, enough of that. Drop the music, drop everything. Future me, don't even fucking try when you're editing this video. Welcome to another episode of Pin for Repairs. Today I don't even know what. I got like transmission oil to change. My exhaust is too loud. I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. I have a gas leak, like gasoline.
But we have a lift, so we have
a lift.
excuses to do things.
Look at this.
Even though it's winter.
Huh? I haven't gotten to use a lift in way too long. Actually, yeah, it's not
very clean.
It's not bad under
You should
here.
have washed this car at Abby's first, though.
I did.
Did this.
I did.
You did the
I
undercarriage.
got some little stuff flaking off over here. This is where I had assumed my exhaust would have been leaking from, because you remember we did the 3 of these, like the actual couplers with the thing on them.
Yes.
And then I just did this jank wrap because I couldn't get anything in there. This actually appears to be the only spot of what we did that isn't leaking, because there's soot here.
Oh yeah.
Right? And then way back there. But look, there's a bunch of soot back here too. Obviously, like these weren't even Wait, is that loose? All right, well there's the first problem. That's nice. And there's soot here. But the resonators would make, like, my car sounds like it's fucking straight piped. So I don't think the resonators are hooked up.
You can get in there and start it.
And we could just see where it leaks. I mean, obviously this is a problem. That's just entirely disconnected.
Well, there was no. What were you expecting?
I mean, this one's okay. Never mind. Never mind.
You're supposed to use the clamps with those.
I know, but you can't get the clamps in here, yeah.
Because that's sick, true dual exhaust. This thing's only dripping oil onto the floor.
Oh yeah.
Typical.
And that also might be because I spilled oil everywhere yesterday. These are, I put these on like a month ago.
Wow.
And they're already
dry rotted. I wonder if it's the salt has anything to do with it.
Maybe. Or the heat, I don't know. We should probably just take like a hose
there's 4
clamp
exhausts.
and wrap it around here.
I'm not worried. What's going to happen if that fails? Oh, wait a second.
The exhaust falls on the ground because it's not
supported.
connected anywhere else.
You can put a few zip ties on it. The paint missing? Is that what you're talking about across these?
Yeah, but it's that. Look at
That's
there's
nothing.
like a little bit of. There's some. There's safety glasses that I brought in here too.
That's
there's
just like
under
wire
there.
brush stuff.
There's salt under there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get that too while we're here.
Oh, the original color.
Oh my! Wait. There's a clean spot on my drive shaft.
I guess this coating must work.
Yeah, until stuff gets under it.
I mean, this is like bare metal, and it's like barely rusting at all.
Well, that's because it's only been exposed to one New England winter.
Really?
Yes. This is the first
Oh,
time.
I forgot this was from the south.
Yeah, this is the first time.
That explains why it looks like this. There's more rust on the inside of the car than there is under it.
Yeah.
Wow. And nothing up here. The hardware isn't rusty up here? That's crazy. Hey, man, I think this may be the time to put the welded diff in.
Oh, yeah.
You do have to let me do it for you, diff, though. Oh, no, you don't.
Do I?
No.
Oh, I need an outer tie rod up here.
It's a 4-bolt, too. Oh, we had the drive shaft off this.
Yeah, we had the drive shaft out because we did the center support bearing. Look, we got to pull this out, this fabric. I don't know if the camera's picking that up.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's rubbing. It's rubbing on the.
So?
On the drive
It'll
shaft.
clears itself.
Well, I'd rather just rip it out. I gotta figure out like a lighting situation for under here that works, because this just looks ridiculous. A diff temperature?
My E36 didn't even have a diff temperature. Oh no, that's because the speed is from the tone gear. The tone gear.
Yes, yeah.
It's got to be that, right?
What are you looking at? Oh, there is a sensor back there. Huh. All right. Oh, I brought your gloves in here.
Oh yeah. I forgot we have those. Cool.
I did too, actually. I think I've worked on stuff a couple of times here.
I gotta take my watch and my bracelets off. Hold on.
We need
Covers for cans that are like a Coke can.
Oh,
am I onto something or am I not onto something?
That would be really funny. I thought about taking.
Why are you guys always drinking Coke in all your videos?
I thought about taking a piece of paper, wrapping it around the can, and then just writing like soda. All right, I guess I'm just gonna rip this out.
The fabric?
Yeah, I mean,
So what exactly are we doing? Are we doing just the transmission fluid, or are we doing anything else that arises? Because we're under a car right now on a lift.
Anything that I can think of.
We're standing up right now
under a car.
It's incredible.
We're doing the crank sensor. We're doing probably the exhaust.
You think you can do pull-ups on this?
Most likely, but remember the car's on the suspension, so you're gonna pull the whole car down. Don't freak out.
So what's your point? But
don't
point?
Kick the
I
tripod.
don't think my weight is gonna work.
Don't kick the tripod. You had one job.
I touched one thing on an E36 one time.
This is awesome.
Oh, my hat touched the underside of it. Oh,
God.
Might as well throw it away. Everything in here is under there is covered in soot and oil.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing like using this clean rag to wipe the dirty oil and.
Yeah, I brought the Rajola over here so you would have something to do.
Those rags are officially called Rajolas because they're very fancy.
Might as well show everybody.
The Rajola?
The Rajola.
The rags that I get from my detailer. The most plush, absorbent, big microfiber towels of all time.
I think
they're from the G
cutoff
Technic
for
rep.
that is like here.
They're from like the G Technic rep. My detailer gets them for like $30 for 30 of them. But you cut them up into 4 rags each, so it's like 120 of them.
Is this bright enough?
The ones from Walmart I just throw away now.
Oh yeah, the ones from Walmart have always been like disposable.
Do we have one of those drains that's up on a?
No. No. Oh God.
What'd you do?
Look at.
Oh my God!
Oh my
safety glasses.
Jesus. Oh, there's another pair on the table. There's a reason I brought those in here.
I forgot we have like 60 pairs now.
Yep. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's going in my sleeves.
Well, why do you have a coat on? It's warm in here. Oh. That was quick and easy.
We're gonna have to.
Oh, we can just open up that garage door and sweep everything out too.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to let all the cold in, so we'll do that when
not now.
When we're out of here. All right. That's good. That's everything's fine.
Everything is okay.
Everything is okay.
Do we have? Oh, we do. We have some choice tools, huh, for the job.
Yeah, I brought a bunch of stuff over here.
Because I have safety glasses, I can't see anything.
How can you?
That.
That's the drain. Where's the fill?
That.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, that thing doesn't take much oil, huh?
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, I think it's less than 2 quarts.
Wow.
How am I gonna get the bag up there?
Miata transmission. It's like less than a Miata transmission, actually.
Oh wait, you're
What's
blocking the.
What's that? Breather for something?
Look, I got the bags.
Oh, that's the bleeder for your slave cylinder. I'm very smart.
Yeah. I got the bags, right? But how am I gonna just...
I have a pump.
Is it here?
No.
Well...
Oh, you should have said something. That's not going to work.
Don't I have a pump as well?
Probably. They're usually one-time use.
Yeah. No, I think we had one here, though, because we did the Audi trends with one. Or was that yours? Sorry. Hey,
no, because allegedly I
haven't
done one yet. Or done my car yet.
No, but we did my Audi trans with the pump, because remember I was, like, struggling the entire time?
Yes, because it was hard to pump. Did you throw it away?
There was that, and then we were, like, this close to the car.
And we weren't on a lift.
Yeah. Can we, for the camera?
Yeah, everyone's got to be on camera, I guess, while I still sit here.
That's a good awkward camera angle. Only, like, the smallest part of your face is in the shots.
Yeah, I was holding the thing in from one side so it didn't shoot out everywhere.
Yep.
Your chassis brace is well
I kind of want to... Yeah.
Chassis holder together.
The chassis holder together.
Everything's steel under here. I see. There's no aluminum in sight.
Nope.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Man.
These
I don't know why
bushings,
you insist on buying cars from the 80s.
These bushings aren't even shot. And this car, every time I hit a bump, it's like full dynamic alignment.
Yeah, they are
On the
shot
way-
probably, but there's not as bad as
No,
mine.
but
were.
look, there's no cracks. It's totally fine. They don't even
I can move them with my hand.
No, you can't.
Really? Look
It
at it.
didn't
Look at
move.
it. Look closer.
Oh, they move a little.
I can move by doing this. There is cracks. Look at the cracks. Look from this angle. No, this side. See the cracks?
Oh. Well, I was gonna get the solid ones anyway.
I wouldn't get solid ones.
What?
This is a daily driven car. Just get
What do you
poly
mean?
ones like everybody else does.
What? No, like, I'm getting the solid ones that I had on my convertible, which drove great. And this is not like soft for daily
No,
driver.
I know that. I just don't know.
That's not what this is. Every single control arm in existence is solid
weird
mounted.
design, yeah,
I don't
I
know
know.
why this is literally like every time you hit a bump, your alignment changes.
No, they're not also mounted this way either.
What do you mean?
This is a weird design.
The whole thing, like this changes
But
everything.
they've always been like this, and they will always be like this. Well, I don't know if the new ones are, but
Every
E36 is.
single time this moves, this pivots, and this whole wheel assembly moves back
Yeah,
to
I know.
front.
When you hit the brakes, it
Yeah,
does it too, right?
yeah.
When you hit the brakes, the wheels move back.
That was when I did
Both my E36s
when I
were
did
like
the
that.
solid ones in my convertible. It was literally like the most night and day difference I've ever seen in a vehicle from a driving standpoint. So we're definitely doing that.
I guess there is no reason to have that not solid.
I like how we have been under this car on a lift for, I don't know, what, 15 minutes, and we haven't done literally anything.
Nah. It's just nice being in a car under a car.
It's nice just like looking, just look around. All right, I'm gonna run to the. Look at how much.
I love the front sway bar and links. They're just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, these little things.
Yeah.
Look at how much the exhaust moves when I do this. Up here.
You want movement.
This is actually like flexing kind of normally. This is just like a void that is actively leaking
What? Why isn't it clamped on the front part?
because I couldn't fit
It has to
another.
be clamped on both sides.
I couldn't fit another
So
clamp.
why do you wonder why it's leaking?
I think it's also probably leaking from here. I don't know. I thought it was going to be this. I genuinely thought it was going to be this one that leaked because this is that like
Why?
tape,
Yeah, but it's a hose clamp from both sides.
but it's not like
Need
a
some more of
solid
that stuff
thing.
and some more regular hose clamps.
I mean, this is just gonna get like clamped as hard as I can. I
Yep.
think. I can't fit another clamp in there
need a
though.
low
It's
pro clamp.
so much closer here. So much closer here than it is back here. There's enough room for a clamp here, not up here. This hose clamp, John.
No, I'm sorry. I was looking at this contraption here.
Yeah, the thing to lock in the
Yeah.
the thing to lock in the ball joint. No, what is it? This hose clamp is just this is just here.
What is that? The fuel return or the fuel something? What is that here for?
I don't actually
I
know.
wonder where it used to live.
This is where the fuel filter was in my other car. So
Yeah, my
that-
E46, that's where the fuel filter was.
So that's a design
Where is the
change.
fuel
Where
filter?
is the fuel filter?
Not serviceable. This is a little,
I would assume that it's
that must
like
have been replaced.
in my Audi.
It's like too long.
Where?
This.
Oh, this? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the blue line. That's the EVAP.
Why is it so long?
I don't know. I think it's just because it's plastic, so it's a little softer. But hold on. Where's the fuel filter? Is it up on top?
Is it in the engine bay?
Oh, it might be. You might access the fuel filter from under the rear seat instead of under the car.
How would that... Oh, if it's in the pump?
Oh, I found my fuel leak, and that would explain. Hold on, let me get the
Crunch.
contact. Yeah. This is the rubber that comes down from the filler neck.
Naturally.
I am like
It takes an interesting route to get there.
Yeah, it goes like up and around and then back down. No, this has got to be
it's a P-trap.
Because before I was watching the fuel from over here when I was out, outside the car. It was dripping down here. You can see this is all clean. It was dripping down this way and then dripping on the ground.
Put some gas in it.
And that would explain why it only leaks when
want me to
the
put some
tank
water
is
in it?
full. No, yeah, pour water in my gas tank so I can see.
Some red dye.
Yeah. Put some red dye in there and
The
see if I
diesel without- or
see if I
without
see
dye.
it come out at the other end.
Oh, that is a nice amount of light. Wow.
Yeah, but it's like way too much for the camera. I'll bet you it's cracked on the opposite side.
Yeah.
All right, so I need a new one of those because that is where that's
And
coming
it's two
from.
pieces too.
This is just plastic though. That's
yeah,
fine.
well, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to get the whole thing.
Yeah, I just need that rubber piece.
That would be a nightmare to get in there too.
Oh yeah. All right, so that's easy. I'll order that. You know, this car really isn't bad for
Car from
existing.
1991?
1993. Yeah, built in 1992.
Again, there's no aluminum under here at all. I guess they hadn't discovered an aluminum
They
yet.
hadn't unlocked aluminum yet.
You know, cars from the 2000s.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is literally just bare metal right here, and it's not even like oxidized.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's barely surface rusted. The inside of the car had more water in it than the outside ever did.
Yep.
Always wanted to do that.
Will you? That's not even.
It bounces right off with no effort.
Okay. If anybody's wondering what the fuck he's doing,
Oh, it does nothing. It bounces off a little bit, and not like the hardened steel. And now we're gonna go really extreme.
dead blow.
I can't use any of that because I'm drinking Coca-Cola on the top.
No. I think it's far enough away to where YouTube will just think that you're drinking some normal drink because it's not going to be able to see the,
The Coca-Cola can.
yeah. You get like shadow banned from
They'll
YouTube.
push it to the 23 goats that watch these videos.
But when we actually do it right, they get like 4,000 views. This won't.
And for that, we thank you.
I can't find. I was expecting there to be like a much better camera angle. Of like, but there's just, you can't see like anything.
Well, we have to figure out our pumpage problem before we start draining the oil out. Because, I mean, unless you want to drive it home with no oil in the transmission.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's start with the transmission.
Man, this thing, the heat doesn't work inside, so that might be actually a good way to heat the cabin.
What? Oh.
Running the transmission.
Yeah, I did fix the heat, you know.
The heat will reverberate. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. The heat will reverberate up when it's red hot on. Every gear in there is screaming hot.
Yeah. Oh my Jesus. All right, hold on. We're doing this. Give me the poor man's impact. There we go. Now it's moving. Poor man's Wimwack. Best part about these drive-on lifts is you just have a table right here.
Yep.
All right, so that's...
Oh, it's like your Audi.
Oh, it is like my Audi. It's got that weird little like...
And this has no, it's
Wait.
pipe thread, right? Yeah, it's pipe thread.
Yeah, it's pipe thread and there's like a little...
Oh.
Is it...
It's full.
Is it spilling?
Oh, it's full. The oil looks very clean.
Does it?
It's red. Did we do this already?
No?
And it smells like ATF.
Yeah, it is ATF, I think. Okay, so I guess we just smack
a little
that
drippy.
one off. You want to go get the drain pan? I left it over by the door. We're gonna have to hold it up.
Why don't we get a table and put it on the table?
I don't have a table that's that. Oh, I think I bent my wrench. Maybe not just now, but I definitely bent my wrench at some point. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't empty it either. Just put it on the ground for now.
You know when you go to pick up something that you think is heavy and it's like super light and then you go flying? The opposite happened with me.
Yeah, you
bend
thought
your
it was
wrench.
gonna be light. Oh my god! All right, this is where I'm gonna hurt myself for sure.
You're taking up. Oh my god! Just loosen it. You want me to loosen it without the hammer? You're gonna break your nice snap-on handle. Or that.
It's working. It's righty loosey, lefty tighty, right? Just
Oh, this is not gonna work out.
yeah, just hold it.
It's full. It's filled with
full.
oil.
It's not full. It's almost full. Now take this and hold it, or I'll hold it, and you
Okay.
can undo the. Oh, it's not good.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Good thing this is a long handle, so I don't get dirty at all. You know?
It should
That would
only
be a
be
shame
like
if I
2
got
quarts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pull the wrench off. Oh god.
Ready?
Yep.
You're slanted.
I'm aware. I'm trying to
Getting
slant
tired?
it toward the hole. Oh god, oh god, oh god. This is going better and worse than I thought. Okay.
Okay,
Down,
lower it, lower
down,
it.
down, down,
Yeah, we're doing good.
down.
This oil is brand new, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I see that. I'm just gonna pray that the audio quality for the entire first part of this video isn't totally.
You could just use the audio from your phone because it might actually be better than the GoPro.
Well, I just deleted it. Also, my phone is all the way over there, and we're
Sounded pretty
standing
clear and echoey from me.
all the way over here. So I'm just gonna hope that the GoPro. I'm sorry for the audio quality in the entire first all of that.
How many years to get classic plates? Is it 25?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the classic.
I've never
plates.
had a set of classic car plates. I don't really love how the Connecticut ones look with the blue fade.
I like the blue.
I like the solid white. Yeah, I've never had a car older than 2000. Almost every car I've ever owned was 2003.
Nice. Oh, the Nissan is. Right?
All of them.
All right, let's put the drain plug back in.
Both of my E36s, the nice ones, were 2004.
Ah, crap.
And the Honda-
Which one's the drain plug? I think this one was the drain
The
plug.
one on the driver's side is the drain plug.
Yeah,
the one on the
well,
passenger
I
side is the
moved
fill
it,
plug.
so that's irrelevant information.
Does it matter?
Probably not. I think they're the same. Those threads feel clean.
I've never owned a vehicle from the 90s.
You've never owned a vehicle from the 90s?
No, I've never owned
That
anything older
light
than
has
2003.
actually been charging for like a long time, and the thing is like half dead already.
Yeah.
All right, pipe thread. If I tighten it anymore, the entire transmission explodes. Let me just make sure this is actually tight. Okay, it's tight. Now we get the. How full is this? Oh, it's full. Oh, it's very full. Oh boy. Oh god.
It's full. Oh, we have to get the pump still.
Nah, we're just gonna send it.
What do you mean send it? How are you going to get the oil from that into the transmission?
It's gonna go.
How?
Bag.
I don't like the bags.
You gotta be under the car, man.
I've never had the bags. The red line oil doesn't come in bags.
You've never had the bags?
No, I use bougie gear oil in all my cars.
But
No, is that red line or is that modal that I use?
I think you used modal brake fluid, but you gave me the red line brake.
Because I use the red line brake fluid for my Mazda, and I use
Because
modal
it's
for my Nissan. Just because it was on sale. They're the same brake. Pardon my French. They're the same brake fluid. Next time I'm using that blue stuff just because it's easier to bleed. You know when you had... I'll probably alternate between the blue stuff one time and then normal brake fluid the next time.
Yeah, so you can
Because
tell.
you could tell. And then I won't drive the car on the street because the blue stuff is not approved for use on the street. Just saying, we don't violate laws here at CAC.
I'd drive it on the street.
Okay, fine. I guess I drive it on the street then. If you know.
Just because it's not DOT approved doesn't mean that
You know what else is not DOT approved? Any aftermarket
Anything.
part that you put on your car.
literally anything.
Whenever you buy an aftermarket part, it says not approved for use on public roads, like coilovers, for example. Even like the KWs, I think, aren't DOT approved. Oh, maybe they are actually.
No, the KWs are DOT
That's
approved.
probably why they're so expensive.
Yeah, they paid for that certification. It's like the FIA certification on seats. Except that actually might be...
For everyone, really, all 23 people who watch these videos, I got a set of KW Club Sport, so higher than the V3s for $250 for my Nissan.
We went to like New Jersey for those.
They're like, they seem like they're in mint condition mechanically. I mean, we'll see if the dampers are blown.
One of them was just a little bent on the bottom,
And it
but
was very
it's
easy to
actually,
unbend.
like fine now. Do you want to come under here so you're actually in the camera? Look, this is working. This is working just
Oh,
fine.
okay. Till you get
I'm not going to be able to get the entire thing.
Well, how many
out.
quarts do you need?
2
2 liters or 2 quarts?
2 quarts. I don't know. You just fill it until it comes out. No. I'm doing this very methodically.
Did you tighten the drain plug?
I hope so.
Okay.
Flashback to me tightening it not 5 minutes ago and completely forgetting that I did that.
Yeah.
Actually, turn the noise cancellation off because the heat's not on. Hit the yellow, or can you press the yellow button on mine? Because I can't see it. There's a yellow button on the bottom. Click it. Perfect.
Oh, it's blue now.
Yeah, no, it's already done.
Okay. Oh,
does
it's
it
both
for
of
both,
them?
yeah.
Wow. Technology.
Technology.
We have technology.
Bluetooth. Is it already coming out? Does this only take a quart? Or is that just because I'm making a huge mess? I'm going to go with I'm making a huge mess. And
I don't know. It looks like a very small
it does,
capacity.
actually. I don't think it has
And not
like
much
a ton
came
of
out.
capacity.
Not much came out. I thought you said it was 2 quarts.
Should be. That was a quart that I
Maybe
just
that's the
put in.
pre-facelift transmission. Maybe that's why they facelifted it. Not enough oil. got too hot too quick.
They changed the front bumper and the kidney grills a little bit because
And the interior.
Oh yeah,
Glove box
and the
was different.
dashboard.
You know,
Yeah,
you had the holy grail of E36 glove boxes in this car that you shattered into a million pieces.
The glove box is the same. It's the dashboard is a little different because there's no airbag in the pre-95 cars.
I don't care. You know, I don't see any reason to buy one of these things. No, the drift tax has like transcended all realities.
Not.
Then again, E46s are. I mean, we saw the E46 that was $14,000 earlier today.
Oh man, gear oil smells bad.
So
gear oil smells bad before it's used.
I can't even say why would you buy one of these things because E46s have tripled in price. So
yeah,
it's no longer the cheap option that's not affected by the drift tax.
Go?
What?
Did that just launch all the way up here?
Yeah. I talk, but I actually kind of think I like the E36 better.
I like both.
I just wouldn't own any BMW at this point. There's too many.
I like.
My next daily will be a G35.
You were quite literally looking at E46s on Marketplace earlier.
That's just, I'm looking at it through rose-colored glasses. I would rather have a G35.
You already have a G35. Oh, God. Okay, it might be full. It might be full. I think it's full. Get the drain pan, do something. Okay.
Well, it's only on the ground.
If anybody's curious, it only takes a quart.
So, you know, you said you're filling it with 75W90 and ATF. Well, it's just ATF. Or, yeah, it's just ATF.
Scott's gonna kill me. No, don't touch it. I'm covered.
I said at the beginning, that transmission doesn't look like it takes very much oil.
You were right.
The fill plug is 1 inch above the drain plug.
Why did I move the pan out from under the car knowing that you're supposed to fill this
until it leaks?
Comes out? Yeah.
Well, I didn't really expect it to come out with the same ferocity that it did.
Well, that's because I squeezed, like, as much as physically possible in there.
Well, at least we have the rest of that stuff to drink if we're thirsty.
That's true.
That's like an entire quart almost of, you know, bagged gear oil.
There we go. It's dripping. It's not pouring, it's dripping now, so we put the fill plug back in.
And that's it. So thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, we still have like 30 things to do. I get this lift for one night. This is the first time
Chris's Civic's not going on the lift?
Oh, hell no.
Why, you don't want this thing to catch Honda?
No, I don't want to put cars that I didn't tell my brother that was going to be on here the very first time that he lets me use the lift.
I mean, I don't really see any reason to get under a Honda ever anyways. I mean, it's not ever going to break. And why would you modify one? You know?
What? That okay, I don't know about that statement. I think that's a totally reasonable car to want to modify. It's cheap. It's easy to
actually,
work on.
honestly, an EK, it's technically not an EK, is it? Or is it an EK?
Well, it's an EJ.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, it's an EK. I think an EK for $2,000 with no rust is actually
Can you go throw this in the trash?
I think that's a really good deal.
Because you're wearing gloves.
You know, I would have taken that over my Accord any day of the week to daily.
Yeah, that would have been
But to daily, not as a fun car.
Well, he also isn't like we are. He doesn't like...
Man, you are an elitist, aren't you? I just don't like Hondas. Why, you don't want this thing to catch Honda? If nice cars are on it, then it's fine.
What do you... Says the one trash talking somebody else's car.
Oh, here's the cap for your the thing that you snipped off over here.
How did it... Jesus.
I missed the trash.
God damn it. It's a giant 55-gallon drum. How did you miss that?
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, everyone. I know everybody likes Hondas, but I don't.
I think it's a fine car.
It's a fine car. Yeah, my Accord is a fine car, too.
Well, that's what we were talking about this earlier. Like, if I were actually an intelligent human being with the budget that I have for a race car, I probably should have just gotten a Civic because it's cheap. Parts are everywhere, and aftermarket parts are cheap. Like, upgrades are cheap.
Well, no, it's not cheap at first. Granted, I haven't seen this car yet.
Dude, coilovers for a Honda Civic are like $3.
I said the same thing about Miatas, and then look, you know.
Yeah,
granted, I had an ND.
You bought the newest, most expensive Miata, and then you were surprised that like stuff was.
You also have to consider
expensive.
you're usually not getting a nice manual EK coupe for $2,000. They're expensive.
No,
now.
that car was actually a good deal.
Again, I haven't seen it, but it seems like it was a steal.
Yeah, the pinch welds are straight, and it's not rusty at all. There's like a little bit of rust under the fuel door. That's it.
What is that? That doesn't have like a B16 in it, does it? That's old.
I think, or it's got some
silver top single overhead cam.
No,
engine?
I think it's no. It is single overhead cam.
Is it a 2 liter? It's not a 2 liter, right? It's not the big block of Hondas. It's a 1.6.
I have no idea.
No, that's a good car. I would love to drive that every day.
Oh my god. All right, I think that's tight enough.
It's just modern enough to be a good daily.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
old enough to
and just old enough to be a good daily.
Yeah.
And what does it matter what engine is in it? As far as I know, unless it's a K series or an F series, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Incoming B16 people hate.
Okay. I was gonna say I have made a titanic mess.
It's not actually that bad. You just sweep it all outside.
No,
except for the oil-soaked things. We would never dispose of oil in an incorrect fashion.
No, that didn't just go in the normal trash.
We would never commit an EPA violation here at Cal.
We would never commit an EPA. Okay, so that's done. Find the crank sensor.
I can see it.
Can you?
No.
Ooh! Ah.
Did you think I was going to backhand that?
Yeah. I have literally no idea where that hose clamp went.
That hose clamp has been hanging there for 20 years.
Probably. That hose clamp has actually been there since the car was new.
Almost as long as we've been alive, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, or longer than we've been alive because this car is older than us.
Yeah. I've never owned a car that was older than me.
I've owned like 3 cars that have been older than me. What? 2.
What's up with the geared crank, man? I've never had an older car with these weird things.
It's just an over-exaggerated, like...
I know, your Fiesta was the same way.
Yeah.
But it was in the thing.
It was
it
inside.
wasn't
Just
out in the outside.
Be careful because you're like touching the tripod. So the
Somewhere
crank
along
sensor's
that
gotta
is
be.
the sensor.
Oh, that's cracked. Oh, that's the AC one. I was going to cut that anyway.
What? I can't even see
The
it.
AC's on a separate
Where's it cracked?
belt. See up there? It's all cracked.
No, I can't because I have my glasses. Oh yeah, that is in bad shape.
This is fine.
Yeah, why is that still
This one's
connected?
not cracked. I'm going to cut that.
Does the
but-
AC work in this car?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
That's cope because you want to remove it. So you're saying it doesn't work because you're just assuming it might work.
It definitely doesn't work after I unplug the AC compressor, and it's definitely not going to work after I cut this belt off.
Here we have two people with a similar philosophy about race cars, but a totally
Very
opposite
different
philosophy about daily drivers.
Yeah, yep.
I can't go without AC. My first car had no AC, and you know what I did?
No car that I have ever owned has had working air conditioning except for my Fiesta.
You know what I did with my car that didn't have air conditioning?
You fixed it?
No, I sold it before it got warm.
Are you serious?
My Focus didn't come with it from the factory. I had the holy grail of the X3 Foci.
Yeah.
No AC, no sunroof, crank windows.
Yep. How do I... Do you have a knife?
Oh, no.
You don't...
No.
All right, hold on.
I don't have
On
any
my-
knife Jamin on me.
On my convertible, I was able to just stick the cutters in there. I think that's actually because I just removed this entire tensioner, so let's get that off.
I can't. I just need air conditioning. I'm sorry.
I don't care. I'll sweat.
Driving this... No, it's not even about being hot. Driving your car in the summer when it's raining and you have to use the heat to defrost the windshield is the worst thing ever. Driving my Z from Lime Rock when it was raining...
That was just like a normal Tuesday for me, man.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
Doesn't bother me.
I guess I'm bougie. I need air conditioning. If it doesn't work on my Accord, I'm going to have to fix it.
You know...
I tested it on a 30-degree day and the air came out cold.
Yeah. Yeah. Who would have thought?
Legitimately what?
If this air conditioning did work, I would still be pulling it out. Which it actually might have. I never even tried it.
Oh, did you back yourself into something again?
Yeah. Can you get a... Wait, what size is this? Hold on. Can you get a 13 wrench? I have to tighten this again so I can pull the wrench off. Wait, do I even have to do that? Can I just do this? Nice.
Yeah,
I would
it's a
use
little
maybe...
annoying.
Hold on, your head is like entirely
Oh,
in front of the camera.
sorry. I like this damper here.
I know. I think that's actually the spring-loaded like tensioner. I think that's spring-loaded.
Oh, it's gas, or it used to be gas
Pressurized, yeah. That's a bolt.
Yeah, because the screw is hard to remove. Like, there's force on it.
Here, I'll remove this bottom one at the same time.
Oh, no.
This screw is not hard
Are
to
we
remove.
racing?
I think mine is like 5 times longer. So at least I have an excuse.
Oh, because it's got to go through this?
Yeah. Just don't back that out so far that you can't pull the wrench off of it.
It's a wrench. It's not a ratchet. Flashbacks to the header removal.
Yeah.
Or the downpipe removal.
The downpipe removal. This is cooperative mechanicking at its finest.
Mechanicking.
So,
My arm is getting tight. You come here often?
come here, Alvin.
How's your day going? I hate that when the screw is out enough so that the
You
ratchet
turn
can
it.
go
Oh!
under it.
I got it out. Look
So
at-
when I say screw, I mean bolt. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm used to saying screw because the
these
trade
nice-
I'm in, we use screws. Sorry if I'm
No,
not a
no,
mechanic.
no. The bolts are just called
Socket head cap screws, but they're bolts to you. So.
Socket head cap bolts. You mean Allen bolts? Hey, I don't think you. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you need to do what you're doing right now.
I started. I'm gonna finish. Oh, there was the spring loadedness. Did you hear it?
Just hold on.
Oh, sorry. I'll use the other end of the wrench.
No, hold on.
You wonder why your wrenches get bent. I almost said benches get rent. I'll be back.
Hang on. I got a hammer.
Excuse me. I'm a machinist. I only use brass hammers.
Got it.
Are we
at
taking
that.
your compressor out or what?
Nah, maybe not right
Oh
now.
my god. What is the point of cutting the AC belt if you're not taking the compressor out?
So it's not putting drag on the engine.
Oh my.
Look at that. I didn't even have to cut it. Now this is just unbolted and I don't know how to get it off.
Why does this car still have one fog light? You've owned this car for like 2 months now almost.
This is the first time I've been under it in a long time, or at all.
You don't need to be under it to put a fog light lens in that doesn't do anything.
Where the is the last bolt holding this in?
It's under this plastic cap.
Is it? How are you supposed to get a wrench in there? It's just offset enough. Hold on, let me get the...
Oh.
It's just offset
You gotta remove the
enough.
radiator.
Yeah.
You need a special BMW thin socket. You have sockets here?
I mean,
What does that look like? 16? 15?
13, like we were just using?
Where is it?
I don't know, actually.
Like I said,
That doesn't fit.
well,
All right,
I guess that thing
Go
is
get
just
my-
along for the ride now.
go get my faster wrench set.
And this is along for the ride now. Should I get the pump too while I'm there?
Well, I don't think we have... Wait, we don't need it. We already filled the trans oil.
You want me to get it?
No, I got it.
Oh, I'm gonna go order food.
Oh, yes. Pass-through socket acquired.
Finally.
I swear if this actually fits. Ooh, it's close, but it works. I'm gonna just kind of, I don't know what to do because I could break this loose, right? But if I back it out much with this socket, it's not gonna come off. So now how do we turn it?
What do you mean? Get it most of the way there and then just take it out by hand.
Well,
I bet you that bolt is too long to take out with the radiator there.
All right, if I push this in, can you grab
Yeah.
that with your fingers?
No.
Oh God, wait.
Push it in better.
I don't think I can.
I like that, yes.
Like that, you got it?
Wiggle it around a bit though. Like push it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, do that. What you just did.
Is that good?
No.
Turn it.
No, it's not good. Do you like that?
Do you? Oh, breaking Benjamin.
Like, it
Why,
definitely
dude?
is.
This bolt is.
You know, I stopped
actually-
liking
wait,
actual
stop,
metal,
stop,
and now
stop.
I just like baking
This
baking
bolt-
gingerman.
Take this. This bolt is actually so long that I don't think that this is gonna come out with. Oh, never mind. It's out.
No, they wouldn't make it like that, would they? BMW. Actually, this car seems to be different, like than the newer ones.
Hold this. Yeah, because it's old.
For all of those wondering, I owned an N54. Very fast, but you know, kind of a pain in the ass.
I owned a 135.
Well, no, I owned the N54 in the smallest chassis to have the N54.
So it was actually like okay.
So it was kind of a pain in the no, but it was a pain to work on sometimes.
Hold on, you're gonna want to move.
The engine was halfway covered by the chassis.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, is that the crank sensor?
Is that a good or a bad? Oh my god.
That's
Sounded
a bad,
like a bad
oh my god. What the
Where is it?
that, right? On
can't
the
even
top
see
of
it.
that wheel.
Nope. Can't see it.
I'm trying to get the camera to be able to see it, then I'll show you.
Nope.
Up there, that's the
can't see
crank
it.
sensor. That is god awful.
Oh, so this is a car on the ground fan shroud remove job. What?
That's just schmutz from,
That's interesting.
yeah. But look, my accessory belt, the normal one, is cracked, so I do need to do that too. Which
Oh wow,
sucks.
yeah, that has seen better days. Holy
Yeah.
I like how you skipped all the easy jobs and yeah.
Just went straight to whatever the
all
this
that.
shit is. Yeah.
What's an accessory belt?
Accessory.
We just have to
I don't know
figure
what
out how to
you're talking
snake the wire up there, which is fine. We could do that.
about. This would be the time to convert to an electric fan.
This would not be the time to convert to an electric fan.
I don't know why you don't. I hate clutch fans.
Clutch
Yeah.
fans are fine.
They take up a lot of space. They're
work.
a pain in the to remove whenever you need to do something.
That is true. I agree with all that, right? But they do work.
We have technology.
They work until we don't.
You know what else
Until they
works?
don't.
Cranking the engine from the front of the car with
With
your
a
arm.
shotgun
With
shell.
your arm.
Yeah.
Oh, what car was that you needed to start with a shotgun?
I think
it was a motorcycle.
I think it was a motorcycle.
It was a motorcycle,
not a
yeah.
car, but yeah. So I stripped out the Allen bolt that holds this in. So we're just gonna spray the sensor with brake clean and hope for the best. Hopefully the reason that it wasn't reading correctly is just because, oh, it's getting on the belt that's already dry rotted.
So which one ran away?
This one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Ow!
I would have liked to see that in person. Even
I know.
though I'm sure it's a scary experience.
It's actually terrifying how, like,
How do they stop it?
he stuffed his sweatshirt.
Well,
into
if you're taking the
intake.
video, you might as well show the turbo with the
Yeah,
insane,
I was going to.
the insanely
This is
destroyed turbo.
The worst shaft play I've ever seen in anything. I don't
That's
even
more
know.
than just shaft play. I would assume the housing is wrecked too.
This is just like,
It's like a half inch of play.
if you can't see it, you can hear it.
It's not your normal 10,000ths of shaft play that's on a bad turbo.
Yeah. Diesel scary. There's a Holly carburetor over here
I just threw one out at the factory.
because Boomer.
Or no, it was an Edelbrock carburetor, actually.
Edelbrock.
Yeah, but in NFSU 2, you could be sponsored by Edelbrock. Just saying. What did I do? I did the Sparco sponsors all the time, like the stickers on the car. I used to think it was Esparco.
Yeah, so did I.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I thought the
Because it was
E-
like Iparco, but for some reason it was Esparco.
Yeah, because like the E also looks like an S. So
I also did
it's
HKS because I like the logo.
Yes, HKS.
HKS and Esparco.
Esparco. Yeah, I thought it was Esparco when I was a child.
My RX-8 was so sick. It had the full carbon fiber wide body.
Oh yeah. Where's my square light? Where is my square? Wait. Uh-oh. Where the f is my square light?
Did you leave it in the transmission? Like I left the wrench in my leg that one time
Yep.
with my first car.
I left the I just blinded myself. I feel like I do that every time. All right, I have an idea. You're probably not going to like this idea.
It ain't my car.
Fair enough.
What about the crank position sensor?
No.
We've moved on now
The
because
crank
it's clean.
position sensor is totaled, and I'm just going to leave it the way it is. This I can do something about.
Well, the sensor isn't totaled, just the mounting screw is, and it's in a just jacked up location.
So we're going to clean this off. I'm going to schmutz this to hell.
Don't you have the tailpipe sealant? Is it?
Yeah.
Is that it right there?
This is it. This is the tailpipe sealant. So I need a rag and I need
Is a
wet
tailpipe?
cloth. Tail pipe. It's a pipe at the tail end of the car. Tailpipe. All right, so here's the strat, right? There is no strat. I'm just gonna fucking schmutz this in there and pray that it works. There is absolutely no chance that this actually does anything because I can't get all the way around
You know,
it.
you bought this car. You could have bought my nice box.
I could have bought, or I could have just not cut this exhaust. I did this.
You could have bought my box.
No,
That exhaust didn't leak.
I would
and you didn't have to
much-
worry about exhaust leaks because it was just
Because
open header.
yeah. The exhaust did leak. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but from there on, it was good, like from the back. From behind the header, it was good.
From behind
The exhaust just never got into this part of the exhaust. You know, when I fixed it with that extremely rustable steel, it was quiet for 1 year.
Yeah, and then it just
The extremely rustable steel, what do you know?
rusted and broke.
Why would they sell that at the auto parts store? We live in the Northeast.
This is not 100. This glue actually works really well. This is not how you use it. Just so everybody knows. Do you have a?
No.
I know exactly how we're fixing this. I know exactly how we're fixing this.
By getting a new exhaust.
Nope.
Oh, all that work is just totaled.
Doesn't matter.
Why don't you get the tape thing like you did on the other side and just shove some hose clamps in? Because we don't have it?
Take the camera out of that holder
And shove it in the exhaust.
No, take the camera. Yes. Take the camera out of that holder and follow me.
Are you using the can of Coke? Make sure you get a zoom cut on that.
How do people do this? If you guys are wondering why I sometimes put a lot of cuts in these videos, it actually took John 40 seconds to respond to that.
They don't do it like that.
All right, now we take some more of that
And
glue.
we have hose clamps too.
Yep, and then we take some more
I
of
like
that
where this
glue
is going.
and we
I think this is
schmutz
gonna
it on
work.
there. This is way better than what I had before.
Thank God the person that drinks all those came in through here and drank all of them. You know,
Not us.
no.
No, these have been here. Actually, from that side, I think it's just a nondescript picture of a yellow drink.
I hope none of this gets cut out.
No,
This is what the people want.
this is all staying in the video. Nobody watches.
You know, if
this
we
shit.
had Creed in the background, it would be perfect.
All right, screw me.
You're screwing yourself.
I really am.
You screwed yourself when you bought this car.
This video is just gonna get more and more unhinged as it goes
Fixing
on.
an exhaust leak, but buying nothing whatsoever.
I had these hose clamps. These were a Christmas gift.
It's like a challenge, a speed run challenge.
Speed run
Fixing a car
challenge.
with nothing whatsoever. This is why all the E36s are clapped.
No, this exhaust, this car was like perfect before I touched it.
My original point stands. Not gonna push this video,
Just
you know?
cut it all out. I don't know what to do with this.
That's gonna do the same thing that the hose clamp over there did. It's gonna stay there forever.
Looks good.
Have fun using and editing this video because it's just all over the place.
Yeah, this is real.
Most of it is on your face.
You know, all you have to do is point the camera at what I'm doing, and it would be great, but that's not what you're gonna do.
It's too late for that one, buddy.
Whoa, that's a big gap. How did we even cut? Did we cut that with like a flamethrower?
I think everything
Why
else
is it
moved.
such a big gap?
I think that moved over there.
Maybe. But this one was a tiny gap. This is going back.
I actually know that this is gonna work 100%.
I even glued it. Most people don't even glue it when they do shit like this.
Nobody does like this.
I got this idea from a short, which means at least one other person did this. This one. Ow! That ain't rattling. That also might not leave enough room for the other can.
This though,
That's fine.
that's rattling.
That's getting cut off with an angle grinder in a minute.
Okay, sure. Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Look, that's never going anywhere. That's
That ain't
solid.
going nowhere.
That's Bluetooth right there. That's Bluetooth exhaust.
Bluetooth muffler?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Like, you couldn't actually ask
That
for any
actually
better
could
than that.
not have got any better. This is going to be tough. This is perfect.
You know, the messed up part is you're gonna be able to sell this car for 10 grand when, you know, you're done with it.
In 20 years, this car will be worth 10
It'll be worth
grand.
100 grand.
Yeah.
Because that will be like 2 grand now. In 5 years. In this economy.
Can you go cut the other can for
Yeah,
me?
I'll go drink another Coke so we have
No,
another can.
there's another one there. Actually, did I finish mine? Give me the can.
I want to cut it.
No, give me
No, I want to cut it.
Give me the can.
I want to cut it.
I'm gonna start
I'll do a
it.
better job cutting it.
Okay. I believe that, actually.
Finesse is my middle name.
I had another one of these clamps, so we're going to use that on the front.
Why? I think these probably will work better because they'll conform to it.
on the front.
Oh. Oh, on the front, not the
Can
front
you,
of this.
what size socket is that in a 1/4 inch? Can you grab it?
That's a lot of glue on there.
Well, it's supposed to be like a 1/2 inch bead, is what it says on the instruction.
It's a bead, all right.
This is probably one of the top 5 worst things that I've ever done to a car. I'm just saying.
You could say that so you seem innocent in the video, but whatever.
Do you okay, what was let me ask you this then. What was worse than what I'm doing right now? Legitimately, in your opinion, what was worse than this?
There's got to be something.
There has to be something, but I don't know what it is.
Maybe riveting the sunroof closed and starting from the corners.
That was a bad idea. This won't even go through. How did you get this on? You had this on here before, right?
Yes. It's all the schmutz you put on it.
I need the schmutz. The schmutz
Providing
is
some
the whole
resistance.
point.
Look at that, you have it on.
There we go. All right, you got the hose clamps?
No.
No. If we're janking my car, I am doing
my
it myself.
God.
I need this to be my fault and my fault
Oh my
exclusively.
God. I would take some of the blame. You say that, but this is going to work better than anything you've ever done.
That might be true.
I'm going to go stand in front of the heater. Ah, heat.
Look at that. The glue just squeezes right out of there. Oh no, the can broke.
What?
The can broke
Where?
here. And that's right in the middle.
Where did it break?
I'm just gonna put some glue over it.
Where did it break?
Right in the middle over the gap.
It ripped?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, I know how we fix this.
Another hose clamp?
Another can and another hose clamp. Right, snake this up over here.
Wait, you forgot the glue.
I don't need glue for this one because it's just a patch. That is too wide.
Too late now.
No, it is not.
Why did the heater turn off?
Oh, that's going to be in the audio. I totally forgot that was on.
Too late now.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Well, looks good to me.
That's perfect. Start her up.
This actually might...
I know it's going to work.
This might work better.
I don't see
than
any
I
reason
could have
why it's
possibly
not gonna work.
anticipated. Here, put that on the table for me.
Thank God we have more cans.
Yeah. I'm actually genuinely surprised that this like jank tiger patch stuff even worked. Because that's the part that's not leaking.
Too bad we don't have more of that.
This is the part that's leaking, right?
Well, there's no clamp on it.
Well, it's about that. Actually, I don't think a clamp will fit through there, even remotely. Because otherwise I would have just put
No,
the
you're just
clamp.
going to use a can.
I actually should just use another can for right here.
I'll
'Cause
cut
this-
another can.
Is
Is this mine or yours? It's mine, right?
Wait, hold on. This actually might.
This is mine? Correct?
No, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Is this my can?
We're good.
Is it my can?
I don't know.
This.
I don't know.
Here.
I don't know.
It has liquids in it.
Look, this works. This is fine.
But this is my can,
This
correct?
is fine.
Everything is fine?
Everything is fine.
But is this
Look,
my
it,
can?
It actually fit. We're good. We're just going to whim whack that on and everything is perfect.
This is my can.
I would assume. Yes. That one's mine.
Okay. And you cut your other one?
Yes. And you cut your other one. There are so many cut pieces of can over here. It is unbelievable. All right. I need a whim whack.
Oh, how'd you fit that in when you weren't going to be able to fit that in?
I don't actually know how that went in, but it went in. Or I just assumed that, oh, you know, I'll put the downstream clamp on because there's no way the upstream clamp could leak.
Yeah.
That's probably what actually happened. There is no way. There is no conceivable way that after what we have done here today, this does not leak.
It's not going to leak.
We
And if it
could've-
does, it's just a loud car.
We could have just unbolted the flanges. I could have just been a normal person for once.
And just bought a new exhaust.
No, you cannot buy exhausts, even for E36s. I really just snapped that directly in half.
I guess we're using another can.
How did that happen? Well, that's already been clamped, so, you know, what are the odds that that leaks?
No, we're under here now.
What the fuck?
Why did you tighten that?
I just wanted to make sure it was tight. This clamp isn't even that old. What is this thing made out of?
Extremely rustable steel.
Tin foil? Oh, fuck. God. Why did I even touch it? At least
Should have left it well enough alone.
At least it's on video. You know, the only thing
That'll
that
make
we
a good
actually
short.
did successfully
Nothing.
is change the trans oil.
We didn't even know yet.
Turn on the noise canceling because the fan's on again. I really just sheared that right off. Ooh, this is hot. That's really hot. Okay.
Really? Well, I have to see.
Well, I have to test it for myself now.
Oh, it's warm.
Yeah.
Friction.
All right, I'm gonna lower the car.
No, put a clamp on it. Don't do. No, take the other clamp off and just use a can. I don't want to go through all this and then have it leak from that one spot that didn't leak before.
Well, no, I'm gonna run it right now.
Okay, fine.
We can just put it back up on the lift.
Okay.
Or we can put it back up again. Please hold.
Any day now. Of course. Are we just the same person?
Maybe.
And it's still leaking. All right, it's low enough for you to start it.
No, it's not low enough for me to climb up there and get in it.
Oh, come on, man. Time to go stand in front of the heater.
Okay, now it's low enough for me to climb up and get in it. I lied.
You climbed up on alignment racks that are like 10 feet in the air.
Yep.
Or I have, at least.
Got it. Ready?
Yeah. And it's still loud!
How is it exactly as loud as it was?
Well, lift it up and we'll be able to tell where it's coming from.
God damn it. We're just gonna...
And now we get carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yep. All right, is it this one or this one?
I can't tell.
I can't tell. Oh,
It's this one. It's this one. I
I feel exhaust pulses.
Allow me to, here.
Okay, it is that one. It's right there. The cans? Nothing. No leak.
So you know what we're going to do, right?
Put a can on it.
We're going to can it.
We're gonna can it.
It's getting hot. And, now
it smells like carbon monoxide in here.
It just smells like gasoline.
Yeah, it just smells like gas. Okay, we know where the leak is coming from. So now we just take that whole stupid thing off and we cut up another can.
It's amazing how loud that one little exhaust leak makes it.
Yeah, because it's right after the header, but only of 3 cylinders. It doesn't make any sense. Well, good thing I broke that other clamp.
I'll cut up another can.
This pipe is now so distorted that it actually won't come off. All right, we're gonna solve this problem in the same manner that we created it. We were in the Is it gonna sound the same, or is it gonna sound better?
Yeah, don't get your hopes up because they're just going to be crushed. I like how you could start this car without holding in the clutch.
How is it just as loud?
And it sounds the same!
I'm legitimately, how is
Lift it up again.
exactly as loud as it was?
So how's your day going?
Actually pretty good. All right. Is it coming out of there? Wait, is it just leaking from the exhaust flange up front?
It sounds like it's from here, but I don't feel it anywhere like I did before.
Hold on.
No, I hear it from here,
Yeah.
but I don't feel it from here anymore, though.
Oh, there it is.
You feel it?
Yeah, there it is.
Are we canning that too?
Yep, we're gonna can that too. The cans legitimately don't leak.
I don't feel it.
I'm so surprised. Yeah, it's coming from there.
I maybe feel it a little bit, maybe.
Hold the air release and now go down.
Hey!
John uses a lift for the first time.
Yep. I can never go back now. Once you go lift, you never go back.
Keep holding that. Don't do that.
I like your car doing this. All right, here we go again. 4 cans, 4 exhaust pipes.
Here we go. That's so much quieter.
Is it?
Normally when I start this thing, it sounds like a straight pipe, it sounds like a straight pipe BMW.
It's actually really quiet right now, now that it started.
Yeah.
Well, we got good exhaust flow out of both pipes. I bet you it's probably faster now, too.
The cans fixed it. We fixed it with cans.
Nice. Give it a little rev.
What did we even know?
I want to hear what it sounds like.
The glue needs to like
Oh,
set.
okay.
You need to warm up the glue
Fine.
and then let it cool down.
It sounds good.
It does.
Like, it's very quiet.
What did we even do tonight? We changed the transmission oil, realized that we can't replace the crank sensor, and then fix the exhaust.
With cans.
With cans. I'd call that a win.
Yeah. I feel like they may rip, though, when the exhaust moves, but we'll see.
Oh, I have to...
But then you just put more cans on.
I have to fix the hangers.
Oh, yeah, because the hose clamps.
Yeah.
If they rip, next time just put 2 cans instead of 1 can. And it'll work.
Now, when it misfires, it's hardly noticeable.
Have fun editing this video.
Oh yeah, this is gonna suck.